What's up, Scorpio? Alright, so look, as I was getting into you guys' energy, I was getting this vision. I'm going to demonstrate it in a second. But let me tell you what it was. It's basically, you're about to drop or bury the last F, okay? Whatever that F is in your life, okay? Could be person, could be feelings, could be restrictions, could be fears, okay? So watch this. You're going to take your last F in whatever area, and you're going to bury it. But first you're going to put it in the coffin. This is the coffin. So we closing the coffin on the last F you about to get. Okay. When you move up in this world, you're going to continuously drop things off. I'm seeing the vision of a rocket ship blasting off into space. But before it can get there, there are going to be several things that fall off because it just don't have the capacity, or it just doesn't have what it takes to go to the next level. By the time that huge spaceship makes it to space, it's a little spacecraft. It ain't even as big as it was when it started off. It has to drop things off. Naturally, you're about to do that. You're about to bury the last F in some area, okay? Now, on the flip side, if you were the thing that was about to get buried, would you like that? No. So somebody I'm seeing is like fighting for it, right? You getting buried alive. You don't want to go under, but they fighting for it, fighting for it. So if the last F is a person, then shout out. There will be kicking and there will be screaming, okay? But some of y'all about to close the coffin on certain relationships. Certain thought patterns as well. We breaking patterns. If you can break the pattern, then you done something like that. You can put the lid on the coffin of certain patterns in your life, identify them, and then get rid of them. Boy, you in there. All right, so I'm gonna pull 3 of these. These are gonna give us more insight into what we're talking about. I'm really seeing the image of somebody kicking and screaming. Okay, someone's being suffocated or buried alive. Let us see. We're going to get to this. I want to talk to the moonology first. I want to get one of these to give us an overall sense or vibe of what cycle you are in at this time. Here we go. Believe in the impossible. I just heard a soul tie, okay? Being cut. Some of you guys never even thought that was possible. Or it's something that you're getting away from. Whatever it is that you're burying at this time, this is that I thought I would never get over it. I thought I would never get past that. I thought that that would always be here, but now that it's not, it makes sense. You know what I mean? It's something that you thought you could never let go of, or maybe even something as far as a fear holding you back. It's like, I always thought that would be a fear of mine. I always thought that I would be held back because of this. I always thought that that flaw would prevent me from moving forward or from people accepting me. You know, but little did I know that was the one thing that made everybody accept me or like me or, you know, write to me or you know, support, whatever the case may be. Something that you thought wasn't going to be is. And I'm getting that kicking and screaming again. Some of you may have thought that you know, holding yourself to higher standards, really making people either give you your worth or you showing on the door. You may have thought that it would be impossible to change people's mind about you or to actually come with those offers of your real self-worth and value. But oh, little did you know that standing up for little old you would do the trick. So let's see what else we get. Regret. Wow. The kicking and the screaming. Again, that's what I keep getting. It's like someone is in a coffin, kicking and screaming. And you know what this is going into? It's like a spiritual thing. Like in the spirit form, you know how some people's soul can be in torture? How your consciousness can be in 2 different places? Well, if you can look into the other consciousness and see what a person's soul is going through, that's what it feels like. It feels like someone is kicking and screaming, okay? And it's with regret. Imagine being buried alive. Again, you no longer give a F. When a Scorpio lets go of those, you know, with your little claws too, you know, you let it go, and it's like, I'm let go by Scorpio? Because that's huge. That's a big thing for you to do. Again, impossible. Impossible. Maybe someone else feels like that. Like, it's impossible for Scorpio to let me go. But again, I'm getting at a soul tie being cut. And that's impossible. You can't do that from me. You'll never get away from me. Huh. Listen, I know I cannot change the past. So someone is in that, I don't want to call it torturous energy, because, you know, you can mask that, you can heal that, you know, but it does, you know, touch at that person's heartstrings. Let's see what else we get. Doubt. Wow. So there's regret. There's doubt. This doubt more so feels like their role. Doubting that as you guys were together, or mixing and mingling, that you were maybe one of the soulmates, because again, we're getting that soul tie. And I'm getting, again, someone in denial or like blinded by something. And then soon or later on realizing what it actually is. And this can also be for you, because I know sometimes we look to tarot to give us some answers, and sometimes we do get our answers and sometimes we don't. But the things that we don't know eventually come to light. And sometimes just because you don't know something doesn't mean that you can't move forward. All right. So if you never knew how this person ever felt again, remember, you dropped your last F. You buried it. So it's no need for you to know what happens after, because you know where you're going and you know what's happening to you going forward. But this says, I release the need to know all the answers. Next we got, didn't I just say something about somebody in denial? Okay. So either someone was in denial, or, you know, they're in denial. Something about somebody wasn't giving somebody the self-worth, didn't believe it, didn't see the soulmate relationship, didn't value the relationship for what it was until afterwards. Okay, so here we go. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. For some of you guys, your F, the last F you're giving is fear. Okay. We're replacing it with freedom. We're replacing it with awareness. Again, self-worth. Some of y'all are in denial about your own self-worth, your own gifts, skills, talents. And I just heard, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Yeah. So some of y'all need to let it shine. All right. If that's the impossible thing, like you never thought you were going to get out there and let it shine, well, this is your time. You give that last F to the grave and go out there and do your thing. Let's see what's at the center of the reading. The Knight of Swords. Ooh, I like this one because it's two heads on one horse body. Okay, so someone's going back and forth in their mind. Okay, maybe about you, or this is you going back and forth in your mind about it's impossible or it's possible. You know, I should go out there and I should do something and just do me and just follow my dreams, and I don't care what they say. Oh no, I care what they say. They're going to say something. Oh my God, they're going to judge me. Okay, back and forth about it. Again, somebody has to let their light shine, but you know, I just heard wreckage and then wrecking ball. Some of y'all are about to hit. Okay, you're about to like come into like a room and just hit. Okay, wow, I don't know what that means for somebody. Maybe it's part of that impossible. Okay, or maybe it's a hit, but you walk in and there's something about like you hit. Like maybe you do something for the first time and you hit. And I just heard hit or miss, but like where a lot of people may miss, you're going to hit. And I just heard the first time too. So a lot of y'all about to hit something for the first time. I believe it's connected to this believe in the impossible. Okay, where you're going to come in like this Knight of Swords and it's going to be like boom. And I just heard interruption. You're about to come in and interrupt something. Ooh. Let's see what it's crossed by. The Knight of Pentacles. So we have two knights here, okay? So we're still climbing. We're still reaching. This is, I feel like for some of you guys, it's going to be the work that you put in now, and I just heard reward season later, or even award season later. It's going to be something that comes, I heard the fruit of your labor. So a lot of you guys who are still planting seeds, or who have been planting seeds, you're going to start to see the results now. But this just in. It only gets greater. It only gets bigger. Okay, so a lot of you guys, also with these two night energies, this is what's surrounding you romance-wise. If you're not already in a relationship, or even if you are in a relationship, it seems as though we still have some night energy. What does this mean? This means we still got some people around who are still trying to climb. So even if you have reached a certain level, you still have people around you who are still scraping and climbing. Now, is this a good thing or a bad thing? I feel like some people, same way with these dreams, they're going to produce and manifest and show and prove over time. But then you have some people who can go either way, just like this two-headed knight here. So you got some people who are going to get past these stumbling blocks or the hurdles, and then you got some people who are going to give up, and they're going to look to drag themselves on you as you move through the possible, okay? Because it may be impossible to some, but possible to you. But hey, who says they don't want to come dragging along? Maybe those are the people that need to be put in their little coffin. Let's see, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about the Knight of Pentacles crossed by this Knight of Swords. Why is it like this? A new start is coming. And I'm just feeling like some of y'all need to, like if you're not already prepared, it is better for you to be prepared and no opportunity come than for the opportunity to come and you're not prepared. You see what I'm saying? So prepare. Expect the unexpected at this time. You may get that phone call. You may get that email. You may get something that shocks you completely out of left field. And I'm feeling like it's urgent. It's urgent to tell you guys this, because what you thought was impossible, maybe something you gave up on when you were younger, it's coming back around. All right? What you dreamed of as a kid, whatever you may have given up on, God didn't forget. The universe didn't forget. Okay? And some of those things you still are promised because you had the audacity to believe. It doesn't matter if you believed when you was a kid. You still had the audacity to believe, which means you still gave off that energy, right? Which means because we're not defined by time specifically, you basically still have that energy, that childlike energy. It's still here. And if it hasn't manifested yet, it's going to have to show up. Hope that makes sense, okay? But anyway, a new start is coming. Let's see what's at the deep root. Judgment. I'm feeling like this is for you. Now, of course, we're not looking at people and we're not judging, right? We're not, you, no, you, oh, yes, clap, clap. Okay, but we are judging the fruit that people bear. You said that, in the Bible, that you can do that. You know what I mean? I can't judge you, but I can judge the fruit that you bear. What does that mean? I can look at your life. I can see what you've manifested. You said that you were going to manifest ABC, and it's been a certain amount of time, which we're not necessarily defined by, but since we want to be here on earth, okay, what did you produce? What did you manifest? And this is going to be the evaluation, as I'm hearing it. This is an evaluation period where you're going to be taking a real objective look at who belongs in the new start and who needs to be coffined. You hear me? You're being asked to take a real objective look. We're not looking with our emotions during this time, dear Scorpio. Even though we're fellow water signs together, it's not about the emotions at this time. It's about the fruit that you bear. Okay? What does this mean? In your life, are you manifesting high vibrational positive things? Is your life peaceful? Or are you constantly in dramatic events? Is it constant turmoil all the time? Do you live your life in fear, or do you live your life based on faith? Okay, these small little things are going to determine a lot with people moving forward. Do you have the basics in life? Some people don't even, believe that they have to have the basics because they're so spiritual. I'm so spiritual that I don't have to do the basics. Meanwhile, you're an adult. It's called adult responsibility. Ask those simple questions. I'm telling you, it's getting to the nitty gritty. Let's see what happens in the recent past. What happened? The 9 of Swords. So someone is in, and this, look, it's falling right on that regret energy. So someone is wanting to move forward with you. They may see this new start coming with you. They may see this happening for you, right? I just heard under scrutiny. Someone knows they're being, I don't want to say judged. I'll just keep saying evaluated. Someone knows they're being evaluated by you. Someone knows, and I just heard they got to make the cut. Someone knows that they have to make the cut. Something about making the cut, like you standing over the clipboard and you're determining yes or no, yes or no. This person, I feel like, doesn't even get to stand in line to be, evaluated. But they can't stand in line. They know if they do stand in line, they're not going to make the cut. Okay. But then again, you have those people, because even with the Knight of Swords, we talk about those rude awakenings. We talk about those shocking twists of events that we didn't expect. Okay, someone may think they have a new start. They may think they're moving forward with you. Okay, and I just heard bound to me. You're bound to me. You see the way that these the hands are bound by this rope. Someone feels like you're bound, but they're in denial. It's like no one binds me. And some of you all may have thought that you were bound. Like, I have no options. I have no escape. Okay, from this person, from this energy. I just heard from this toxicity. But there is an escape. Believe in the impossible. Some way, somehow, you are not bound by this person. There is not a soul tie strong enough that can keep you from your new start if this person does not belong. I just heard some way, somehow. Where there's a will, there's a way. And if someone is holding something over your head, understand, you're not the one who's delusional. They're the one in denial, okay? Let's see. And to all my cross watchers, calm down, okay? Take the energy how it applies. But I feel like it's coming through strong today. Like Spirit's not playing no games, okay? What's going on? Headspace, what's crowning you? The Eight of Wands. So we're talking about messages. Some of y'all, oh, wow. Okay. I just heard you might catch a DM and it may be someone like who you never expect, because it's falling on the believe in the impossible. So again, this may be that phone call. This may be that one person away type thing where this person just comes in out of nowhere. Expect the unexpected, but you've been prepared for this. You got your elevator speech ready, okay? You already got your 30-second spiel. You know what's up, and then boom, it just happens. It just unexpectedly, right place, right time. You couldn't have wrote a better cosmic dance sequence. Okay, it's just the way that God works, just the way that the universe works. Coming right here, your impossible right here in your face. Now, for some of you all, this is your energy. Can you see how those hands are like bound? They're supposed to be like this to receive, right? But some of them are bound. Some of y'all still have some energy from the past that needs to be coffined. But anyway, I feel like this is big news. Okay, I want to pull one more card to talk about this big news. Big news. The Eight of Wands, something coming in. Some news, some information. Could even be romantic. Woo. Look, one wants to jump over. Humor. Okay. With this, I'm feeling like it's a high vibrational energy. It's a loving energy, but it's also because you're lighthearted. See, we got two different things going on here, just like this double-headed horse. Somebody's in a very regretful, painful, low vibrational energy, while somebody else should be or is about to be on cloud nine. Looking at the brighter side, not focusing on the impossible or the things that you think can't happen, but focusing on the possible, prepared for the impossible to come in. Okay, if that makes any sense. But anyway, you should be focused on the lighter side of life. Also, I'm seeing somebody laughing, and the reason why I just heard approached. The reason why you're going to get approached is because either you're laughing or because of your smile. Okay, so if you're one of those people who used to walking around with that stern face, you might want to just, I don't know, if you notice, be mindful, be aware of your facial expressions. Again, laugh wholeheartedly at things that are funny to you. Really look on the bright side at this time, because the things that you cannot change, the things that you can't control, the things that make you mad or hurt you, they're coffined at this time, okay? And when those things are coffined, you have no choice but to look at the things that make you smile, the things that make you laugh. Some of y'all need to watch some comedies, Okay, if you haven't been watching things that are high vibrational, if you've been watching sad love stories and people being betrayed and backstabbed, then yeah, you need to change the channel. Okay, let's see what's coming up in the near future. The Strength card. This is you being confident. You have every reason to be confident right now. Okay, and again, I'm catching that every reason to smile. What they thought you wouldn't make it out of, you not only made it out of, but you're beautiful because of it. You're sparkling because of it. The Strength card is, you know, it's that double energy again, because you got the Lion who was like, boy, I could test something up. I can literally come out here and I can devour all of y'all. But the other side, the flip side of this energy is, I'm patient, I'm quiet, I'm confident, I'm roaring silently. And it's so funny sometimes how your silent roar can be just as loud as your roar. You know what I mean? So this is like having the best of both energies. And also what I'm hearing is this, with the quiet energy here, that's what puts someone in denial. Because you may not downright say, you confident. Yeah, it's the end of it. My new start coming. I'm here. Hee ha, I'm leaving. Right? You may not even do all that. But the silence does it on your behalf. However, some people need to hear you say it. Some people actually need to hear that line come out, roar, I'm done with you. But sometimes the silence makes it even more effective or dramatic. Why? Because then people get in their own head, Nine of Swords, start thinking, overthinking. Worst case scenario, what really happened? Can I rewind it over in my mind? Let me replay it. Let me act like it went differently. Let me, you know, try to fix it, try to change it. That puts that regret energy in there. Whew. Okay, I want to talk about this with the Moonology card. The Strength. Someone has their strength back. Ooh, and that's back. Tupac back. Tupac back. Yeah, I'm hearing that. Like, maybe somebody want to remix that. I don't know. But you back. Somebody's back. Ooh, yeah, maybe you coffined your old self and you came back out the grave as somebody new. Let's see. Let's talk about it. Nothing will come of this situation. So whoever it is, near future, who is in denial, who doesn't understand, you're being told nothing's coming of it. Whoever you coffined, whoever it was that is a knight, who that at this point should be a queen or a king or an emperor or empress, nothing's coming of it. Whoever this is in regret, whoever this is, Nine of Swords energy, overthinking it, replanning in our head, trying to come up with different new ways and scenarios to flip and change this thing. Nothing's coming of it. And I don't want to be harsh. I don't want to hurt your feelings. But when you coffin something, think about that. It's gone. Okay, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Yes, so-and-so may come back. Yes, so-and-so may want you. Oh, it's impossible they'll never want me again. Yeah, but kicking and screaming. Kick it and screaming. Void of course. Let's see what's the fear. Who's in fear right now? Ah, the King of Swords. This may be that person. This could be the person that's in regret. Or this could be how someone is viewing you. Their worst fear is coming in and getting that King of Swords energy. Crazy thing is, if you're a female, this may still be your energy. Someone is afraid of getting that masculine energy from you. Because sometimes when it's when you're silent, sometimes when you can just go on and just move on without it feeling like it's hurting you, sometimes those are like masculine traits. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a man, you know what I'm saying. Y'all just get on with it. Like, boom, King of Swords. Logic and reason says we don't work, goodbye. Women, feelings and emotions. But women, when you can take on them man characteristics and just get on with it, or they come in, you give that cold, nonchalant energy like the King of Swords, that's a lot of masculine energy that you have to draw from. Right? And so someone is afraid that even if they come back with that regret, I'm sorry, blah, 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 they're afraid to be met by this King of Swords, and vice versa. Gentlemen, if this is you, you got some woman who's afraid to come back with that King of Swords energy that you have. That very structured, cold, I'm spitting facts, Like, oh, I just heard you eat them up. Anything, it's like nothing that this person or maybe a group of people can say, it's like you will eat it up. This is like somebody who's like a lawyer. Okay, you can't just come in with the emotions and the feelings and I'm trying to make stuff up and I'm trying to twist and change. This the type of person who will chew a narcissist up, will have a narcissist sitting there blinking like, I have nothing. With the sound effects, you ever seen like where people just be, and them sound effects be going, yeah, that's just how the King of Swords will have. And this is how some of y'all will do certain people if they try to run up in this new start you get. Let's see how you look at this time. Ooh, too many wants to jump out. Listen, this wants to come over. I want to take both of these. The Moon card, the Knight of Wands. I just heard you move swift in the night. You move swift in the night. But then here it is, that Nine of Wands. First of all, 2 wands. So it's a lot of movement going on. I just heard someone, and don't take this the wrong way, someone feels sorry for you. Not because, you know, you need to be felt sorry for, okay? You don't need nobody's pity or nobody's sympathy. But what I'm hearing is you've been through it. And someone, or maybe could be somebody's. Again, we got all these nights. There's several different nights. So it could be multiple people, maybe in your own community, or people who may have known like your story or your background, right? Whatever you've had to fight, whatever you've had to overcome. With this new start, it seems that I'm seeing a trail of people who know what you've been through. Okay? And with this Moon card, it's like it's exposed, it's open, it's known, it's public, you know, even though I just heard there's still secrets, there's rumors. It's like, you know, people aren't necessarily saying things out loud, but it's like hearsay, and it's this and it's that. And you know how this King of Swords, I was saying that this person is based on facts. This is, I'm hearing word of mouth, and word travels, and what he said and she said and da-da-da. Because it's a lot of nights. You know, them nights be moving in and out, and they be talking, and they spread news and business and information, okay? They the gossip column, they the tea, okay? But it seems as though somebody has taken your side, and now, I'm just saying again, I'm hearing that they feel sorry for you. Take that how you listen. If it comes to feel sorry for you, or, you know, hate your guts, which one would you want? Which one would you want with the judgment train? Okay? And also, let me just break this down again. I'm being told to slow down and break this down. Some of y'all have been through it. 9 of Wands. Okay? I'm hearing again, the gossip. I'm hearing information, news coming in and out. I'm seeing things change daily. Okay. I'm also hearing sources. Okay. The Moon card, again, we opening things, and I just heard we cracking the case. We opening things up. Things are coming to light. This 9 of Wands, again, is public. It's known. The people around you know. Okay. And for whatever reason, that works in your favor, okay? So they see you, people see you as a victim. Again, not that you need anyone's sympathy. Let's see, I want to do a Moonology card to kind of get into more why this showed up. Be bold and make the first move. Okay, I just heard rising like a phoenix. Okay, some of you guys are coming from the ashes. And the way that this is set up is like if you were, as I'm hearing it, wronged, this is your like comeback. This is like you're about to take your flight, your victory flight, okay? And like the whole first move part, I feel like it's because it may be unexpected, okay? If you, like if that phoenix is laying there and the phoenix is considered dead, okay? It's ashes all around. But then that phoenix makes the first move. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if you're standing there and you see a dead bird, right? Beautiful, but laying there. And then it just moves one wing. You're going to, right? It's going to scare you. Even though when it rises and it flies and does this beautiful dance, it's going to be beautiful. But you still saw that thing rise from the ashes. So you're going to be scared. Beautiful, but still scary. Okay? So some of y'all rising up, and it's going to be real scary to see you take flight. You beautiful. Oh yeah, but it's scary to see you fly like this, especially when I thought you was coughing. Nope. Ooh, this wants to jump out. What you hope for? The world card. Yep. Some of you guys will be traveling, or you hope to travel. And yeah, it's about international. Okay. This is also wrapping it up. Okay. We're going to clean all this up right here. You ready for one chapter of your life to be over with so that this brand new start can fully emerge? And I'm seeing it in phases too. It's like, there's these blocks. Okay. Imagine a train, and each train has like a package. Right? It's like your train is just moving, and these are like your phases, right? So boom, the train is coming, boom, this was the package, right? This is the card you were dealt for this time. This is what you're going to have to go through. This is what you're going to have to endure. And this is, you know, what it's going to be right now. Okay? I'm seeing the train, choo-choo, move, bow, brand new package. So you know that what you just had to endure is going to be nothing like what's coming. You're about to unravel and unpackage it. Guess what? Other people unraveling and unpackaging too. But I think you're going to really like what you see in this next chapter. All right, so what's the end of this? How are we wrapping this up? The King of Pentacles. Well, some of y'all may end it in one cycle of like maybe bad relationships, tragic patterns, okay? People and things you had to cough in. Your last F, trading it all in. And this may be in your next chapter. Someone who is suitable. Someone, because remember, we was pulling knights the whole time. So if we're talking about someone who's not a knight, we're talking about someone who's a king now. And I said, remember kings and emperors and all of that? Okay, so now we're manifesting. This may be that one phone call, that one partnership, that one handshake, that one foot in the door, okay? That one DM, I don't know, maybe that one DM, who knows? This may be that one impossible person who nobody else around you could reach, but for some reason, something about you just made this person do the impossible and pull you in. And this person is stable, grounded, okay? About their business. Some of y'all, you may not like it, but this person will make sure that their empire is built before they come home and snuggle up. They would rather work, rather secure that bag than to be snuggled up being unproductive. I mean, snuggling up is good. It cures anxiety, make you feel good, all that good, wonderful, wonderful stuff. This person wants to grind. Okay, this could be your energy as well. All right? But it seems as though that's what you have coming in. I want to wrap this up with the Moonology card. King of Pentacles. Who is this coming in? Why are they coming in? This could either be a person helping you to secure a bag, or this could be, you know, like maybe a supervisor. Somebody can call you with some news or some information telling you, you know, you got approved for something. This could be a game changer right here. Let's see. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah. Whatever this is, it's been brewing for a long time. It's been brewing for a while. So whatever's coming in for you, it's like maybe this person knows your story. Maybe this person knows your background. Maybe this person has been watching. Maybe this person saw you overcome some things. And they're impressed by your go-gettedness, or they're impressed by your ability to move forward through obstacles. Okay, challenges can't stop you. And that makes up the ingredients for a winner. And this person here only rocks with winners. Okay, that's why they're the king. That's why they got that bag. All right. So if you show that winner, that overcomer type spirit, and remember I told you something about somebody's gonna do something with you, or want to work with you, or gonna see you from afar and notice you. You're gonna capture their attention because you're laughing or because of your smile. Okay. So during this time, boy, you better not let nobody coughing your smile. Don't let nobody take your joy. Don't let nobody steal your laughter. Okay, because the game-changing thing you may need may come just through that one simple move of your muscles in the upward direction, okay? So be mindful of that as you move forward, all right? So that's what I get for you, Scorpio. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you guys would like a personal reading, go ahead and email me your questions, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Take a look in the description box to see how you should list and format your questions, okay? Now, if you're not one of my subscribers, I would love to have you as one, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, you guys can follow me on Instagram at waterstarvibes, okay? So, Scorpio, keep them smiles up and make sure that you guys are expecting the unexpected. You're prepared for what may come, even if it don't come, all right? But I just gotta, I got a good feeling about this one now. Be ready. All right, so that's what I get for you, Scorpio. Thank you guys so much once again. Much light and love to you, and I'll see you all in your next video.